Hello, this is Asher Griffith Jones from the Rattata Rundown, and I'm joined by
your boy Stacey Pantsis, also part of the Rattata Rundown.
Oh my god, two people doing the Rattata Rundown at the same time? What are the chances?
I can't believe it. This is like something. This is different. It's like, it's the same, except, Asher, it might be a shorter episode today.
It's going to be a very short episode today because we didn't do much. It was a very short leg.
I recommend if you're listening to this and you're waiting in the car for your ride, or maybe somewhere you're picking someone up and you need 20 minutes, well, here we are.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, car with you. Because I don't know. This may go for 2 hours. Let's wait and find out.
We're in the car. We're sitting in the car with this guy. All right. If you're listening to it in the car on the radio, God bless you. But also, you're not alone. We're here right next. Look behind you. I'm in the back seat. Hi, it's me. I'm in the back seat waving. Ash is in the front. He's okay.
I'm on your lap. I'm driving the car. Wow. You can take your hands off. It's fine. I've got this.
How much did you pay for that? Oh, I'll tell you what.
Anyway, you're part of the Rattata Rundown today on your drive, or your washing trip, or your dog wash, or your little nap as you try to go to sleep. This is a Gym by Gym Pokemon podcast. The only Pokemon podcast there is. Sorry, what was that, Stacey, that you were saying?
It was the Gym by Gym, badge by badge.
Badge by badge.
I caught you slacking.
Sorry, you did catch me slacking. By the way, I didn't ask you today, but how are you, Stacey? How are you?
Oh, Asher, I'm doing wonderful. If I'm completely honest, I've just come back from a shift at work and, socially drained because it's a lot of teaching. But I've reignited that social battery because I know that we are sitting in the car with this person listening to us talk about our Pokemon journey. And this Pokemon journey, Asher, might I say, was a very short leg, like we said before.
Oh, we're going straight back to the Pokemon short leg. I asked you how you are, and you're like, well, let's just go back to fucking Pokemon, all right?
Absolutely.
I don't have time to talk about my personal life.
No, and I don't have time to ask you how you are, all right? God. Because we took on 2 routes, I'd say 2 routes, and we took on the Viridian City gym, which was meant to be hard. And more about that later. Asher, actually, I will ask, how are you? Are you good? Is life good? Is life busy?
I'm all right.
There he is. Sorry, the camera's come on. The camera's come. If you can't see the camera, here he's lying in his bed. He's always ready to fall asleep.
I've got a stomach ache.
Oh, poor little Asher. You actually have a stomach ache. Oh,
yeah,
no.
It is so bad. But I'm here. I'm here to talk Pokemon, and thank fuck it is a short leg. I do not plan to talk Pokemon for long.
You're so funny the way you're lying there. You look like the guy from Titanic, or the chick who lies there
paint
naked.
Me like one of your French rats. Yeah,
that's the one. Yeah, exactly. Should we get straight into it? Let's
get into it.
So Route 21, Asher. Route 21. Now this was a water route. You stare into that camera, baby.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah. That eye contact. Did you find these water routes very wide? Too wide.
Yes.
In my opinion. Yeah. And did you find yourself missing trainers and having to go back as a result?
I ran into the trainers and if I missed any trainers, and I came across some swimmers, came across a platform with a whole bunch of fishermen on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I missed any, I didn't go back. I was on a mission to get to the gym.
Oh, yeah. Just go straight there. That was my thing. Go straight there.
Straight up from Cinnabar Island.
Because we find out the amounts of Pokemon plus their level cap. So I'm aware of how high the level is, the levels of the next Pokemon gym are. So
so we knew that the highest was level 50, and the amount of Pokemon was 5, right?
Yes, correct. So I deposited. I can't remember who I deposited.
The still frame
got rid of my. I got rid of my Pookie Bear again.
Did you?
Yeah. Pookie
Didn't you get rid of him before?
It's yeah. Sorry, you look so funny with that frame. That's
I look
sorry.
dead. I look dead.
I thought you were legitimately going to dry reach and throw up. That's how bad your stomach ache is.
I just need Walter
Oh my
White like
goodness.
standing above me and not doing anything as he watches me die. All those Breaking Bad fans out there. Yeah, there he is. There we go. Boom.
Oh my god. Yeah. So
Anyway,
I
go on.
took
So
my
you got rid of
time.
Pookie Bear again?
Yeah,
I thought you got
you'd
rid
be
of him last
happy.
episode.
No, then I brought him back. I'm like, oh hey, come back, Pookie Bear. I love you. I missed you. You know. And then I got rid of him again because I'm like, ugh, love a little stall tactic.
You're
but
hot
you know
and cold
what?
with this guy.
I'm hot and cold.
You're
with Pookie
emotionally
Bear now.
abusing this Pookie
I think
Bear.
our dynamic's changing a bit.
This
Don't
Ivysaur
worry.
of yours, Venusaur of yours.
Venusaur. Wow. Look at you
Sorry.
assuming.
What?
Look at
I just
you.
forgot.
Look
It's
at
not an
you. You
assumption.
just forgot.
It's me being dumb.
You
An
being dumb.
addumption.
Did you come across a trainer that insulted Gordon Ramsay?
Who insulted Gordon Ramsay? Mm-hmm. No.
I spoke to a trainer and I'm thinking, whoa, bit rich. You know what they called me?
They call you.
A studded in a tube.
What?
They called me a studded in a tube, and I'm thinking, wow. Oh, I actually cried. I'm like, wow. It hits home a bit. I'm a
Studded
swimming
in a
teacher.
tube.
A studded in a tube. That's what I got called. On Route 21 by one of the snobby swimmers. Asher,
Studded in a tube. That doesn't.
I'm jealous, quite
S-T-U-D-D-E-D. Studded.
Yeah, studded. Like a stud. They called me a stud.
In a tube.
Yeah. Inner tube. Like the inner part of the tube.
Like the train system. The tube.
I guess. I didn't read.
I didn't
too
run
much
into
it.
a trainer that said that.
You must have skipped him. It was a couple. It was a pair. It was like a one there, and one was adjacent to him. But I'm jealous of you, Asher. I'm glad you didn't have to deal with that bully, and you therefore didn't have to cop that depreciating, mental state. As you continued through the Route 21, and lots of fishermen on the route. All of them just wanted to battle. They just wanted to pass the time a little bit.
Yeah, well, that's what you do. Fishing is just waiting, really.
It's boring.
And what are you
But,
going to do
what
apart
if-
from battle people that swim
Yeah,
past?
but what if you're battling and there's one, you've caught one, but
That takes precedent. You stop the battle, you catch the fish, and you go back to your battle. It's a turn-based game. It's just like when you're playing fucking Pokemon and you're halfway through a game and your mum goes, dinner's ready, or you hear your dinner get ready or whatever. You walk away and you go do your dinner and you come back.
That's
Pokemon
true.
battles can wait. They're turn-based.
Yeah, but what about what if it was the other way around though? What if the fish was hooked and
Yeah.
then the fish was like, "Oh, finish your battle. I'm good. Oh wait." You know what I mean?
Oh, the fish.
The fish was like, "Oh
Well,
wait."
technically it's turn-based as well. Everything's turn-based
Yeah.
in this game.
So it grabs on.
Everyone's super fucking patient. These are like the most,
Yeah.
like they may be snobby, but like at least these people just like, they're super understanding and they can wait. They're happy to.
I don't think I've ever seen another person in that region walk. Quite frankly, they all occupy. a
Jamie
tile.
Oliver walks. You see him walk around.
Oh yeah,
And, like, his hair
actually,
flicks.
true. That's true. That little hair flick as well. It adds character. So good. I love the hair flick. It's. But I genuinely think that these guys, if they do move, I'm not around when that happens.
Well, they do the little
You know what I
twisties.
mean?
They do little twisties on the spot.
Little twisties, yeah. They're pivoting a bit, but it's not a step. It's not really walking. It's sort of like a turn. Turn based.
I think this goes back to your like Truman Show theory where like everyone's just there for you.
Just there.
I guess I still will run it back to say that it's just a game, Stacey. It's just a game. It's an old game as well. They don't have a chance to like implement full-on
come
lives
on.
for each NPC.
Come on, it's not a game. It's life. Pokemon is a lifestyle. In
No,
that
it is now, but then
specific event. Then
did you visit your mum
This-
when we arrived back?
I did. I actually said
Get
hi
back
to
to
Mum.
Pallet Town.
Hi, Mum. Hi, Mum. I kind of single-handedly took down an organization in Saffron City, and I got this.
Oh, you bragged about it.
Master Ball. Yeah, I did. And then she goes, "Just go to sleep, honey. You've had a long day."
Right.
She accused me of lying. Well, not lying,
She
but like
accused you of
my
lying?
imagination.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
accused me, but like, you know, she's like, your imagination is running wild again.
Well, listen,
I mean?
if
Like-
you teach like 10-year-olds, don't you?
Oh, younger as well.
Yeah, But I mean, like
teach,
that age group. If one of those kids
Yeah.
showed up to swimming class and they're like, "Oh, I took down a terrorist group," you'd be like, "Yeah, sure."
Well, yeah, actually, it's funny because before my shift started, I was talking to one of the kids. We'll call them Billy, as an Elias, little, you know.
Sure. An Elias.
Alias. Oh my god, Rattata.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And he told me that he single-handedly chopped a brick with his bare hand and broke it. And you know what the best part was? His hand didn't hurt
Oh.
after, but he chopped the brick smooth in half, and his hand didn't hurt.
See that?
And you know what I said to him?
What you say?
Well, I said, "Wow!" I said, "That's crazy." Wow, that's crazy.
Wow.
So good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, you did
the
exactly
same
what your
thing.
mum did in this game. So, like, let's not throw any shade.
Yeah,
Let's
but
not
she
throw
on the other
stones
foot.
at glass houses, Stacey.
Sorry, my bad. I will kick the stones in my shoe and walk on them very uncomfortably, and until Mum tells me to keep up while we're walking around the grocery store. Asher, what did you say to your mum as you passed Pallet Town?
I was so wrapped that I've actually, on the way to my mum's place, I picked up a new food item.
Oh,
And I was so excited about that, I kind of like shuffled past Mum's place. I was like, I need to go to the Pokemon Center because I need to change some stuff up. I need to remove Pokemon out of my party and withdraw this new little cutie
Oh, so
pie.
this is a keeper. This is a keeper.
Well, yeah, I had 6 Pokemon in my team already, and now I need to remove someone. And I am sorry to say that
Who?
tonight in what's the name of Gordon Ramsay's kitchen show? Not Hell's Kitchen,
Kitchen
the one
Night-
where he's got
Kitchen Nightmares.
no, the one where he's got like all the chefs are like competing, and like every night one of them goes home.
Master
America's
Chef?
Top Chef. So tonight, an America's Top Chef. Sorry, he's British. The Queen's Top Chef. Sorry, she's dead. The King's Top Chef. Tonight on the King's Top Chef, one of these ingredients will be going home.
Oh my god, it's
And-
like a TV show podcast.
Yeah, and that night,
Uh-oh.
I am sorry to say that coleslaw, Venusaur, was
Why?
released.
Oh no! Oh, released?
Yeah, I ain't got time for that weak shit. You throw
Released?
food out. You don't put it in the bin and then go like, oh, maybe I'll grab that for later. No, you just got to get rid of it. Like, it's contaminated now. It's not safe food to use. So like, coleslaw's gone. Venusaur's out
Why? What?
in the bin.
Gone.
Gone.
So my
released.
Pookie Bear's in the piece. So we've just gotten rid of our starters.
Well, yeah, but
think.
you didn't commit to it the first time. I don't know how that happened. That's stupid.
That's
thumbs
happened
up.
3 times, by the
keep-
way. That's
Oh,
happened.
what?
It's happening again.
So stupid.
It's the thumbs up on the Discord webcam.
Yeah, well, people that
for
are
those
seeing
listening.
it can see it, and then people that don't won't have this heard. What was I saying? Yeah, so you tried to get rid of Pookie Bear, and then Pookie Bear came back.
Keeps coming back.
I made my goodbyes permanent. Coleslaw doesn't
God.
have a choice. There's no way for Coleslaw to sneak back in.
You look into the camera, Asher. You tell it how it is. You tell them it's permanent here. Once you're gone, you are out.
That's gone. You're out. That's it. You didn't make it through to America,
But,
to
wait.
the King's top chef.
Wait, so who is this new Pokemon though?
Ramen.
I still don't know. Noodles.
Ramen. I didn't say noodles.
Is it a Tangler?
Yes. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, Tangela.
Got it.
Looks like a
Let's
block of ramen.
go. Let's go. Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
noodles. Like ramen is
Yeah.
noodles, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah,
and
I
it's
was
a
like,
grass.
because my
it's a
thought
grass.
process behind that is I already have a poison type, and Venusaur, it's like weak to ground and psychic and all that sort of stuff.
Essentially, yeah. Like it doesn't.
And
It's
Tangela,
unnecessary.
like bam, just pure grass.
Yeah, it's
Pure
unnecessary
grass.
weak to those other types, and that's good, I guess. Less is more in this situation.
Yeah, I
you
reckon
know?
it's just a bit more defensive. Like, it's still weak to the
Yeah.
usual, like, flying and ice and fire, but, like, so was Venusaur, so...
Fair enough. Oh, well, while you were delegating that, I was spending time with my mother. And then I said, bye, Mum. And then I made my way past Route 1, looked around, and I said, wow, where were we?
Did you pick up the potion? Did you pick that up at the beginning of the game? When we first started?
Probably. I think I did.
Oh, okay.
I can't really remember.
I tried to see if I can get another potion.
Now? Oh,
Yeah.
you're
Went to the
trying
mart. Do you know what they still didn't have in stock?
What?
They still didn't have fucking potions in stock. It's been a whole life cycle of this
my
bloody
God,
game.
It's the 8th gym. It's the 8th gym. Surely they restock.
Nah.
Get in more stock.
No
more
potions.
shipments.
Terrible.
Jeez Louise, Asher. What can you do? You know what I mean?
But yeah, we go to the gym and it's finally unlocked. And
Yeah,
who's this mystery
everyone's
gym
like-
leader, eh?
Everyone's like, oh my God, he's back. Or the mystery the gym leader's back. I'm like, how do you know he's back? How do you know
But the
he's
door's
back?
open.
Did
That's how you
see-
know it's back.
Well, okay, but like, what about the town? Obviously, thrives at all certain points of the day. Is someone probably out there? You know, either town upkeep, or people. There's a population. You know what I mean? That town has a population. Surely someone sees the car arrive. Giovanni gets out, parks his car. You know, shout out to Wilson's Parking. Probably gets his own spot.
Wait. You think this mob boss drives
got a car.
or has like a chauffeur?
drives.
No. This
Gets
guy's
probably-
helicopter class.
Do you reckon?
I reckon he's
fallen
in on like a helicopter.
falling in from the
Everyone
top,
knows
falls straight
Giovanni's back.
through.
People fucking in Pewter City can see across Viridian Forest and they're like, oh God, here comes Giovanni.
No, but they don't know it's him because they're all like, oh, we don't know who it is, but he's back. Who is it?
The only person that can afford a bloody helicopter in this world. Like, the people are
Yeah, but
daft.
no, but they
Viridian
don't
City
know.
people are daft.
But you reckon everyone else knows it's him except for the gym of the city that people live in.
I think the people in the city should know, but I think they're all just like, they don't care. They're just like, Pokemon trainers, Pokemon gym leaders.
Maybe-
Things were
or maybe
easier
they're
when
like-
we didn't have Pokemon.
That guy. They know who it is. They probably the other theory is maybe they know it's him. Maybe he's just not that important to remember.
He's a bloody terrorist. Oh, maybe that's the
Yeah,
thing.
but they don't
Maybe
know that.
Like, cancelled him.
They don't know
Maybe
that.
they're just like, we're not going to talk about him.
Yeah, do you reckon they've
cancelled
gone on
him. He said
X,
something naughty on Twitter.
X and
Yeah, he's a terrorist, but like,
it's X.
he
just ignore
retweeted
him.
Taylor Swift or something, and apparently Taylor Swift's like
Yeah.
really not good in the Pokemon world. Like, people hate
Damn.
Taylor Swift in the Pokemon world.
Do you reckon he said something about Taylor Swift and he's just gotten
Yeah, he was
cancelled?
like, yeah, I think Taylor
He said
Swift's new
something.
song is bad. And people are like, nah,
Well-
not my gym leader, hashtag.
Well, as of the recording, it's a day after the Grammys. Taylor Swift has announced a new album for her. I don't know what it's called, but a new album, and she's on her way to Australia right now. So I think
On her way to
Giovanni-
Australia. She's on the plane right now with Giovanni.
She's on a plane. Oh, on the helicopter.
On a
She
helicopter.
could be
She's
a
on her way to
helicopter.
Australia right now on a helicopter with
I'll tell you
Giovanni
what.
with her new album. Ready to release
With
it
the,
at JB
the album
Hi-Fi.
drop. The album drops with Gio drops. You know what I mean? Straight down to Viridian City.
I love that. I love that image.
Yeah.
But do you know who wasn't in the gym? Taylor Swift. But do you know who was? Apparently this like karate king. Like this karate, he's like, yeah, I'm the king of the karate people.
But what about the dojo?
Yeah, it's exactly what I thought. So like, if this guy is so like
Does
the
he
king
know
of
about
karate, why isn't he like running his own gym? Why is he a karate pleb in a non-karate gym? This guy's
Why
like the
is he some
lowest.
kind of-
He's a liar.
Why is he a
I don't like him.
minion?
Despise him. Dislike
Why is he a
him.
minion? Immediate dislike?
He's some wannabe. Yeah. He's lying. I dislike. There's two things that I dislike in this world, Stacey.
Go on.
Karate
Yep.
and liars. And this guy just happens to like embody both of those things. So like he's just at bottom of the list.
Can I just point out, for those listening,
Hmm.
Asher's lying on his bed right now, and he looks so sexy right now. I'll tell you what. Look at you.
There's two things that turn you on, and that's beggars and me. And I just happen to embody them right now.
Embody, all right. Ooh la la. But the way you're saying it, like you're lying there like a king, talking smack about another king of the karate.
Well, yeah, of course. I'm the Rat King. I've won 2 Rattata showdowns. Like, this crown's not falling off anytime soon.
Shut the fuck up. First time, because I was an arrogant smartass, all right?
And second time because you're bad at the game.
And shut the fuck up. Second time was because...
You're bad at the game.
Because I missed. Oh. Now, I'm beating you in the important match, which is the end of season 1.
We'll see.
By the way.
We'll see.
We'll see. You're scared.
Before moving into the gym, what was your team looking like?
So the team that I decided to take into the gym, my Shrew Slash, who just too good in my opinion, too good. Level 42.
Yeah.
My Skittle, I love my little Skittle. Level 43, very high. My Machamp, my Schwartz, level 41.
Okay.
That's who I decided to teach metronome to, so that was pretty good.
Oh shit, you used metronome.
I use metronome on my Machamp.
Oh, that's fun. That's fun.
I am planning to end the game
with the metronome.
With a bang.
Yeah.
Metronome, you know what would be cool? A metronome self-destruct.
Yeah, I think we talked about that last episode.
Sick.
Yeah.
Yes, would be so sick.
I'll hold you to that. You better do it.
I'll try. If it's self-destruct, that's the first thing. I'm not even gonna intro the episode of the podcast. I'll be like, he did it. I'll do that. Missing Nut as well, my Electro, just for speed and
What level was Missing Nut?
41. And then my Nidoqueen Charm, she's always there, but I never use her. Level 41 as well. Like, I'll train her up, but like, my Pokemon are way too strong, and she's a strong one too because she has Earthquake, but she's there. She's not my number one. She's a last resort option. But I was pretty happy going into the gym. You know what I mean? That I've got to talk about that gym in a sec. I want to know what your team is. By the way, going into the gym.
So I've got my Pokemon are a little bit lower levels than yours, but I got one that is. I decided I was gonna train a little bit more than the rest. Bit of favoritism going on. So I started off. I had my Ramen, my Tangler.
Love a bit of ramen.
Yeah, brought him in level 40.
Oh, okay. So
I did a lot of grinding. To bring him up. That took up a lot of time. Spaghetti, 42.
Yes, your Spaghetti.
Spaghetti, the Arbok. Lard, 42.
Yes.
The Ditto.
The Ditto.
Yep.
The Ditto.
Onion Ring, Dratini.
Oh, your little...
Dragonair.
Dragonair.
Yeah. Sorry, still Dragonair. 40.
No.
And then 48. Level 48, Stacey.
What? Why?
Well, it was level 48 by the end of the gym. It was like level 42 at the beginning when I walked in with it.
Right.
Cannelloni, Kakuna. I'll tell you right now, I don't know the difference between level 48 Cannelloni and level 5 Cannelloni. It's the same fucking Pokemon.
Why is it at the front of your... I've got so many questions. Look, the only question I will ask was, for it to be level 48 from level 42, you would have had to have used it a lot.
Every single thing, yeah. Swap out.
My question to you is, was it defeating Pokemon?
No. It was literally just being swapped out.
So you were wasting a turn at the start of every battle just so it can pick up a lot of experience.
I am going to have the highest level Cannelloni by next episode. And part of that journey starts in Gym 8. I realized that this is one of the last places that I can actually grind. Like, there's some high-level trainers. So I wanted to use them all up.
There's Victory Road, though, before the Elite Four.
Yeah, but still, that's still a limited amount of experience, and I want to grind my other Pokemon as well. And
fair enough. But the thing is, though, like, your Cannelloni, level 48.
Yeah.
That's not that much experience for a Pokemon that is weak as shit, hypothetically. So for it to be level 48, I would have had to have put in more work for my Skittle to catch up, hypothetically.
Oh,
still,
yeah, 100%, because Kakuna, like, levels up really quickly.
Basically, yeah. No, fair enough. But that gym, so I spent a good... How long did I tell you it might take? I told you it might take half an hour. And
Yeah, I think
I
you
was
said,
right.
yeah.
I was right. I did spend half an hour. I made sure I fought all the trainers, obviously. And a lot of tamers, a lot of whips, you know, a lot of, wow.
Oh, they
a lot
all
of
had
in that
whips.
gym.
They all had whips. So they were just
Oh,
either they had
God.
whips or they had whips around their waist. And they were like, oh, it's actually a black belt. And you're like, it's clearly a whip. And he was like, no, I'm
Comes
a black
out.
belt. I'm like, nah, mate.
Comes out like a
I'm the
whip.
Karate King. I'm like, mate, you just got a
Yeah.
whip around your waist.
But there was a new trainer class, tamers. Unless
yeah, because
there
they
already
had-
existed
yeah.
tamers, because they have whips as well. Well, it's a fitting, considering it's Giovanni's gym. That's like, you know what I mean? Fair enough. I also wrote, so I'm looking at my notes. I haven't come across any farms, because they carry whips. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't they like whip, or like, you know, they herd their sheep and they herd their cattle? I mean, not with whips, but like it's representative. I actually
What are you
don't know
talking
why.
about?
I don't know why I wrote that. Let me read you my notes. Hang on. Tamers are new. Full stop. Them carrying whips is scary. Come to think of it, I haven't come across any farms. Maybe that's in rural Kanto where 10-year-olds aren't allowed. I don't know what the fuck I was talking. I don't know what the fuck I was talking about when I wrote that.
I'm guessing you were saying that perhaps there's like a rural area outside of the metropolitan
Oh, yeah.
Kanto that we
Of
travel
course.
in, where the farmland is, and that's where possibly a lot of these tamers and workers from fields are residing in.
Tamers. I guess because they're tamers.
I reckon,
We're trying to.
but like
maybe they're
it's, you
breeders
don't
as
see
well,
like maybe with some
They
Pokemon you need
coincide.
a whip, and part of like puppy training for some Pokemon is like, oh, you take it to the tamer, and they make sure that your
a bit
new
harsh.
Sandshrew doesn't accidentally kill you, because like all these Pokemon can kill you, so you need to take them to the tamer first. Just make sure that like they're house trained.
Oh yeah, that's. I think that's exactly what I meant. When
Well, no, this is
I
my
wrote that.
yeah.
Oh no, I just agree.
Oh, okay.
I just agree. I just think that's a really good point. I actually, I'm trying to remember why I wrote that. Anyways, weird. The gym though was pretty straightforward. I made sure I battled all the trainers. There's a lot of fairly decent amount of trainers.
There was a
But
lot.
like once you figured it out, the gym was actually pretty easy. The puzzle. You just walk.
It wasn't
up
really much of a
left.
puzzle though. It was just
Not really.
yeah. It was just walking around.
It was an illusion.
Yeah.
Like an illusion. You know what I mean? But what was? Well, let's. Okay, so you've beaten the gym puzzle. Asher, do you want to start us off and tell us about your encounter with good old Giovanni?
Jim Ovani, because this is his gym.
This is true.
Yeah. Outside, he's Giovanni, but like inside, his alias is... Sorry, alias. Is that what you said before? Alias?
Oh, I can't remember.
His alias is Jim Ovani. So I walked up. I sized this fucker up. I walked up to this guy in his suit, and I'm like, all right, what are we playing with here? What do we got ourselves going up for? And I was like, okay, we know that this is a ground gym. We also know that I just threw my Venusaur in the bin, and I'm looking at my ramen. Mind you, ramen, it's level like
Ramen.
42, I think, at this point. And it's still the only grass move it knows is fucking absorb. Absorb! Terrible move. Terrible move. And I'm going through my TMs. I go through the PC, see what TMs I have. Payday. Why is Payday a TM, by the way? Only fucking Meowth can learn it. And it learns it by leveling up. Also, I don't have teleport, but like also, who learns teleport? It'd probably just be Abra, who also can just learn that by leveling up. Anyway, that aside. So I'm going through all these TMs. And I'm like, there's got to be something like Razor Leaf or Solar Beam or like Giga Drain or whatever. But it's not there. None of that. I don't remember picking up anything like that. And then I remembered Erica, the grass gym leader, she would have given like a TM for grass, right? And I probably had a full bag. So I threw some shit away, flew over to Celadon City, went into that gym, held out my hand to Erica. She slapped a TM in my hand. I'm not sure if you can hear me still. And then I was like, thanks, baby. Flew away, arrived down in Viridian City, walked into the gym, did the puzzle again, walked in front of Giovanni. I was like, hey, baby. And I slammed my TM on my ramen, and then we started the fight. And then the TM, by the way, was Mega Drain. And I just Mega Drained my way through them until I hit Nidoking and Nidoqueen, who were poison type. And grass is not so good against poison. So I swapped out. And I just did my little golem, who is Meatball. And he just did Earthquake. Boom, boom, sorted it out. And then Raiden came out. By the way, Raiden, I feel like it's sort of anticlimactic. Yeah, sure, it's a level 50 Pokemon. But the look of it, I feel like Nidoqueen and Nidoking seem more like
aces.
Yeah, like the ace of the team. Have one of them being the level 50 Pokemon. Rhydon just looks silly. It's just fucking Rhyhorn standing up. Like, what are you? Anyway, that was my experience.
I was thinking, it's going to be Kangaskhan, level 50.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm like, okay, I've got Machamp for that, which is great.
I mean, Machamp would work against Rhydon, right, though?
Yeah, I didn't end up using Machamp, though. I always lead in with Missing Nut, my Electrode, just in case, like, I have to paralyze and, get a few extra turns from paralysis. But I didn't. In hindsight, I shouldn't have led with Missing Nut at all because I ended up wasting a turn. But I basically the gym leaders, they all have a habit of using like those X items all the time.
Yeah.
And there was no exception. So Giovanni uses a guard spec on Rhyhorn, and I've got my Skittle switched in from Missing Nut and. A guard spec? What's a guard spec gonna do when you're 4 times weak to fucking Surf? So
true. You would have just decimated that with water type moves.
Mate. And then Rhyhorn... Oh, actually, I didn't end up using Surf. I accidentally, I was clicking the down arrow on my realistic console. And... I ended up accidentally using Blizzard because I taught my Vaporeon Blizzard as well. Yeah. And I'm thinking, shit, you're only 2 times weak to Blizzard. Luckily, Blizzard has like 120 power anyway, and still was able to knock out.
Like, the accuracy is really low though, isn't it?
I know. And I'm like, oh shit, that also. I'm like, oh, far out. I didn't want to do that because I was worried now I'm going to miss and then maybe cop like an Earthquake or something. But, and then Doug Trio comes out. Surf kills it. Doug Trio's weak as shit.
It's really quick though, isn't it? It's one of the quicker
Pokemon. But it's weak as shit. My Sandslash has more defense than that. I guess it's high levels. Oh no, level 42. Nah. But then Nidoqueen comes out as well.
Your Charm, do you have a Charm v Charm? You would need a Queen versus the Nidoqueen?
I should have actually for the content, right?
Should have.
I totally forgot. Actually, Doug Trio's speed did get me. It gave me a little sand attack, and I missed my first Surf against the Nidoqueen.
Oh, you got wrecked.
I didn't. Well, yeah. If it didn't use another guard spec. Oh my god, these AIs are so stupid. Like, I don't even think I copped HP from that battle. I think I did.
Seriously, didn't even take a damage.
I don't think so. I did it damageless. And that was like twice in a row. And that was like 7 levels under the level cap as well. Rhydon came out and I was like, okay. Apparently I swapped in. Wait, why did I swap in? I'm trying to think. Why did I swap in Skittle for Shrewslash? I think just to distribute
experience.
The XP. Yeah, the XP a little bit.
Be cool if there was an experience share in this game. That'd make things so much easier.
wow, they should think about that for Generation 2. That'd be pretty cool.
Did they introduce Experience Share in Gen 2?
I think so. I think it's Gen 2.
Hopefully.
Maybe.
Was that when swapping in and out stuff is annoying?
It was whenever they introduced the concept of Pokemon holding items.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know either. So it's whenever they can hold items, which might even be Gen 3. I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, that's later stuff.
Let's talk about Swords Dance, and that was kind of it. GG. I said GG. Shake my hand.
He's like, my name's Giovanni, not GG.
Oh no! Here, I'm scared. Take TM27 Fisher instead. I'm like, oh wow, cool. Another one-hit KO move, which I will never use.
Coward.
Oh look, to be honest, I did teach earlier on. I did teach Horn Drill to my charm, and I used it a couple times.
Fuck.
Oh no, what? Uh-oh, Asher's killing himself.
That's all right. I just hit my tooth with my microphone.
At least didn't mute.
Yeah, somehow they didn't mute it. Anyway, go on.
Yeah, somehow. Yeah, no, I taught
Horn Drill to your Nidoqueen then?
Like back then, but I got rid of it. I got rid of it for like... Earthquake. I got rid of Earthquake. Come on. Come on, what do I look like?
Earthquake's a snob. Much better, but also Horn Drill does take it out in one hit. It's just really, really low accuracy.
Yeah, but you have to be high level as well for it to even have a chance of hitting. No, not faster.
Okay. It's just level. Fair. Well, I guess, so that's the episode. We're done. We took out Giovanni, but wait. We decided to do one more thing.
Psych. Ooh, I like that. I was just going to be like, and then we went to the power plant, but you threw in a little bit of a curvy ball. Catch that,
all about deceiving.
Illusion. We love illusion.
Yeah.
God. That rock tunnel. There was no way to get to the power plant, I think, apart from having to navigate through that stupid little rock tunnel again.
Did you fly to Lavender Town and then go through Rock Tunnel?
Yeah, was that not the way? How did you do it?
I flew to Viridian City and then I just walked right. You sounded like you wasted a shit ton of time.
Okay. So what I didn't want to do was get Pookie Bear back into my party to use Cut.
Oh, I just taught Cut to Tangela.
Why?
Because I needed to use Cut, and I released my
You've just
Coastal.
wasted a slot. Is there a move deleter in this game?
Well, that Cut's an alright move.
It's 50. It's 50 base power.
Dude, have you seen most of the moves in this game? Everything's 50.
True.
Cut's decent in this game, I think.
Yeah, it's true. But nothing's 100% accuracy, which is doing my head in. I hate it. Where's Aerial Ace? I want Aerial Ace. Oh my god.
So anyway, you went through Bloody Rock Tunnel just so you wouldn't teach Cut to someone.
Literally, yeah. I didn't want to teach Cut to anyone.
Stupid.
I didn't love it. But I didn't even have Cut in my bag. I was that petty. I didn't even have Cut in my bag. I'd have to go back to the Pokemon Center anyway, and I just didn't want to do that. So I was like, okay, we're just gonna go up. I mean, I went to the Pokemon Center to heal anyway. So what was the point? Anyway, in hindsight, whatever. But yeah, I went through the Rock Tunnel. I mean, well, one of us got fucking Flash anyway, didn't they?
Yeah, that's not me. I'm not going in that tunnel ever again.
Exactly.
I too much trauma in there.
Yeah, I know. You spent you're like the blind leading.
Spent the entire week of that leg just in the Rock Tunnel. It was so bad.
And that was the week we were in Millicent. We love Millicent as well. It was so good. But yeah, no. And then I surfed. Random S trainer.
Yeah, so with this place, how... This would have been so cool back in the day, discovering this power plant. Because it's literally how do you know to go here?
It's abandoned as well.
It's so out of the way. You just go up and then you take the river and then you just surf all the way down. It's completely out of... there's nowhere hinting that this place exists. Just stumbling upon this as a kid. Not knowing about it. I can't remember what I was like when I first found out about Power Plant, but just looking back on it, imagining. Fuck, man. So cool.
Yeah.
And also Zapdos is like the best bird Pokemon. So like,
I actually
I'm a Zapdos
agree. Or I'm like I'm in between Zapdos and Articuno.
why doesn't anyone like Moltres? Poor Moltres.
Moltres actually. I
Moltres
like
is
them
the
all
pleb.
the
No one
same.
likes Moltres.
Actually, like them all the
More
same.
trash. More like that.
God damn. Yeah. I don't even know where Moltres is in this fucking game anyway. I know where Articuno is.
Maybe that's why no one likes him, because like Moltres is just like
Maybe Moltres didn't exist in anyone's eyes, and by the time Moltres came into the party, everyone was already partying with Zapdos.
yeah,
and
we're like we got
Articuno.
Zapdos and Articuno. We don't need
Came late.
Moltres. And who?
Yeah, came in. Late.
Damien.
What? Who? Who's Damien?
Wait, didn't you say Damien?
I did not say Damien.
I swear you were like, oh,
No,
we got
you've
Articuno,
you've
Zapdos, and Damien. I'm like, who the fuck is Damien?
Who's Damien? Damien's out partying, mate. He's out partying with Zapdos.
He's
and
actually
Mol-
Galarian Moltres is Damien?
Wow. When we get to Gen 8, I'm so nicknaming.
If we can
Damien.
fucking remember, that's going to be like 7 years.
Yeah, I know.
Gosh.
Meet my Damien.
So anyway, we went to bloody PowerPlant, and we jump into
did.
this. What is it? He's a Pokemaniac.
Right outside the building.
Just hanging
By
out.
the way, doesn't have a Pokemon that knows Surf. So how do you get there?
Oh. Well,
Explain that.
Lickitung can learn Surf, can't it?
Did it have Licky Tongue? The guy?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they had Lickitung. Yeah, Rhyhorn and Lickitung.
Did. It's weird because and I'll prove your point, right? Because I feel like Licky Tongue could learn Surf because my charm, with thinking logically, my charm can learn a lot of TMs that she shouldn't be able to realistically
Like
learn,
Bubble Beam.
Beam.
That's my favorite.
It's Bubble Beam. When I taught a Bubble Beam for
What the fuck?
God
Charm,
knows
what are you
why.
doing? Nidoqueen,
What are you doing?
Stop blowing bubbles.
It could learn. My charm could learn Surf if it wanted to. I didn't even need a water type.
See, for that one, I can maybe understand
so
because maybe
weird.
when they were designing this
big.
game,
But
they were like,
is it? Wait, no, hang on. Is it not weak to water?
no, hear me out here. Maybe
go on.
when they were designing this game, the HM Surf wasn't them like you riding the Pokemon, but it was like, hey, come on, Stacy, I know how to use a surfboard. Why don't you jump on my back while I surf? Maybe
Where's the
Nidoqueen's
surf-
just like really good at surfing on a board, you know?
But the
Like
sprite
totally
is
radical.
Kirby.
But instead of that, you'd be like,
Gnarly,
Nidoqueen.
dude. Catch a wave with me.
There we go.
Yo. Shoots out bubbles. Bubble beam. Yo. But like, the sprite is Kirby, isn't it?
Nidoqueen. Yeah, sorry.
Gnarly Queen. Oh my god. Wow, Gnarly Queen. This episode is so everywhere at the moment. I tell you what. How about Licky Tongue probably can learn Surf? I think that's the point we were trying to drive home, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
But the and then you go into the power plant, and the first wild Pokemon I encounter is a Pikachu. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, so this is where the
Pikachu.
fuckers were hiding, eh?
And then, did you run into a Raichu?
No, I didn't actually run into a Raichu. Were there wild Raichus in this?
There was wild Raichus as well.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy.
level
I ran into a
33s.
Magneton. I thought that was pretty special.
A Magneton. I ran into Magnemites. I didn't run into Magneton. That's sick.
Magnemite. They're so cute. They're just like a little eyeball with magnets.
I love
And
it.
that
They're
is
just-
the Pokemon of the day. Magnemite.
What about the
Pokemon of the week, I
Pokemons of the Pokemons of the week, which is the Magneton?
Nah, I don't think it's cute anymore. There's too many of them. There's too many eyes. It's like TN from Dragon Ball. You're like, nah, sorry, too many eyes. Go away.
Fair enough. Well, Magnemite, that's the Pokemon of the week. Here you
Magnemite.
go. Here's a picture. Edit that in. Put him there in my
Look
hand.
at you telling me to edit stuff in. I haven't edited an episode for like so many weeks. Sorry, YouTube.
Episodes will
This is
come,
probably
don't
you're not going
worry.
to see this episode till probably like next year, but we'll see. won't be that bad.
Oh my god. Oh my god. No, that's alright. Yeah, wild Raichus. Oh my god. And then those balls, or the items that ended up being like over leveled.
Level 40, like level 40 Voltorbs. Not electrodes.
And electrode. No, and electrodes.
I know, but like the I mean, like level 40, you'd be like, at level 40, it should be an electrode at this point.
Should be, yeah.
But they're just fucking Voltorbs, yeah.
Mine evolved at level 28 or something like that.
Yeah, so these wild ones, they don't know what's going on.
And, yeah. How does that even work?
And they just like blow up. You can't even.
They just self-destruct.
You're like, oh, hello, and they're like,
yeah, I know. Literally, they go boosh like that, and okay, little like niggle on me. I'm like, okay, cool. But
and they like try to tell you secrets when you click on them.
Where?
No, when you click on the Voltorb, you're like, oh, let's have a look at this Pokeball, and they're like. Bzz. You're like, what was that? And they're like, boom! They try to get you in real close. They do. Like, the text is BZZZZZZT, which is obviously someone to be trying to, like, whisper in your ear and like, hey, listen, psst, psst. But that's how they get you. They draw you in because you're like, oh, I'm going to hear a secret from this Voltorb. And obviously, the only secret a Voltorb can tell you is Voltorb, Voltorb. And you'd be like, oh my god, no way, Voltorb, Voltorb, who? But no, they just explode on you. Sorry, that was weird. So, how long did it take you to find Zapdos?
Not long, but then there was that path on the left, that random like warp point, but it just randomly takes you back to the entrance.
Yeah, it's like an alternate exit or something. It's weird.
How does that work? It's a door, but like it's got multiple exits. I don't know. Weird. No wonder why it was abandoned. And then I walked in, and I'm like, wait. Where the fuck am I going again? I literally could not backtrack, and I am known for my ultimate backtracking skills in real life, and this is the first time I could not backtrack back to Zapdos to battle him.
Yeah. So you had to start from the normal area and then walk.
It was annoying, yeah. It was annoying. It was so annoying. I'm not going to lie. I eventually found Zapdos. I tried, but I kept doing that thing again where I missed. I kept missing my Pokeballs.
Yeah.
I kept missing, you know what I mean? And I don't know how or what solution there is to stop me in the game from missing.
Maybe you have to use an X accuracy.
Probably. Or, actually, I just thought of it now. What if you have to use the Master Ball?
Oh, and you have to choose one of the birds.
You can't have all
Mewtwo.
Three.
No, I'm pretty sure when I was a kid, I got all three of them.
Well, I didn't, because I probably wasn't born.
Yeah, because you didn't play these games.
I wasn't born.
You played, like, the first Pokemon game you played was like, Let's Go Pikachu, whatever.
No, bro, how young
you're like
do you
Gen
think I
Alpha.
am?
Shut the fuck up.
What the
Go to pre-garden.
Yeah, sorry, I just came out of hospital yesterday. I was born. Sorry, guys. But, the other thing was, when I was battling Zapdos, pretty powerful new drill peck. Lots of crits
and
from
Thundershock?
Zapdos.
Like, come on. Thunderbolt, at least. It's Thundershock.
Thunderbolt? I use Thunderbolt.
But like Zapdos, the legendary bird of lightning, is like, oh, Thundershock. You're like, why are you doing
Thundershock?
Baby,
But
use Thunder.
So here's the zinger.
Yeah.
I use Thunderbolt. Super effective.
Yeah, because it's a bird.
But it's electric.
Yeah, but like it's the same thing with Articuno, isn't it? Ice type's super effective against it as well, because ice is super effective against bird.
Realistically, because that stays, but I'm talking about electric on electric is not very effective, usually.
Yeah, but it's electric flying, isn't it?
Yeah, but so I'm expecting neutral damage because you cancel out the not very effective.
Oh, we know this game doesn't make sense. You should know
True.
this by now, Stacey. We're literally nearly done.
I'm still shocked.
Just Elite Four left.
Can we do the Elite Four now? Can we do it now so I can fuck off this game? To be honest, I really love the Pokemon.
Well, you'll be doing that this week, and then we'll be finishing it all. Yeah, go and do it now. After this episode, you can go and finish this game. And
I'm gonna fucking start. I want this done. I want this done.
Mate, okay. My only word of advice for you as the Rat King, Stacey, is don't scoff at my advice yet, because
I scoff. Go on, you say what you have to say, but I will scoff.
I'm just saying that if you're going to rush it, then you're not going to be grinding. And know this, Stacey, I plan on keeping my crown. And if that means I need to grind my Pokemon to some weird over level,
Oh, okay.
I'm going to do that.
Okay.
I'm going to walk into that like a level 70 Kakuna, and you'd be like, there's nothing I can do.
Bro, I'm just going to drill pick you once, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Just tackle it. You don't even need to do super effective.
Just tackle, bro. Just string shot it and just paralyze it. I'll poison you.
Yeah. But yeah,
Feed you
don't
a
rush
poisonous
it,
dinner.
because you may regret that come the last Rattata showdown.
Okay. All right. I'll sleep with one eye open. Just for you. How about that? I'll do that.
I think that would be
Oh my goodness.
wise. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I killed Zapdos, and now I'm ready to take on the Elite Four. I'm just like, ugh. Did you kill Zapdos?
I did.
Not a
I killed it with Kakuna.
Oh my god. How? How did you kill it with Kakuna?
I put it to sleep. I got it really low health, and then I put it to sleep with Tangela, with sleep powder.
Yeah.
And then I threw in cannelloni and several poison stings later. We got it.
Right.
We took it down.
We got him.
We got him.
He's
I just wanted to be able to say that I did that. It wasn't worth it.
No, I can imagine. Stalling out like that. Asher, 51 minutes. We managed to get a nice little
Look,
recording.
it's not even our shortest episode. See what I told you? It wasn't even 20 minutes.
Wow. What was our shortest episode?
It was like 46 minutes, man.
Jesus.
But also, this is unedited so far, so this may be shorter than 46 once we edit it down.
Goddamn true. True. Well, Asher, what's next for Rattata Rundown?
So, coming up next week on the Rattata Rundown, Stacey and Asher face Victory Road. They push some boulders around. They take on the rival not just once, but they take them on twice. Take on the Elite Four.
Damn.
And take on the birth of Mew's child, Mewtwo, as we discussed last episode.
Yes.
And finally, to cap off the season of Gen 1, we have the final Rattata showdown, where Asher will take the crown one last time.
Oh, bold of you to assume.
Mate,
Very bold.
Past performance is indicative of future performance.
Okay. All right, Mr. Superfunds.
Actually, when it comes to superannuation, it's very, very important that you say past performance is not indicative of future performance, because you shouldn't be taking things as guaranteed. This is general advice, by the way. None of the advice mentioned in this podcast is of a personal or specific nature. Please, if you require specific advice with in regards to your financial needs, seek a financial professional or financial planner.
Well said. Beautiful.
Just need to make sure that the general advice warning is there.
The only thing that is indicative of or inevitable is your demise, and that is the only thing
I
that matters.
can feel the demise happening to me right now. I've been feeling this demise all fucking night. My stomach hurts so much.
Someone ate a poisonous dinner.
I did.
Was it a... Did you?
I'll tell you what
actually?
happened. I bloody had a roll. I went to Coles for lunch, and I bought some like Twiggy sticks and some like bread rolls. And I shoved them in the bread rolls, and I ate them. And there was like 6 rolls and like a whole bunch of Twiggy sticks. And I ate about 2 of them, and my belly started hurting real bad. And I was like, oh, fuck, don't like that. That's not a good feeling. Anyway, so I went home, and then I was like, man, I'm hungry. So I finished eating the rest of the 4 rolls and the other bunch of Twiggy sticks, and now my belly really fucking hurts. I probably shouldn't have eaten the rest of those, but like, I was hungry.
Probably should have taken a hint when you should.
I really hope I'm better by tomorrow, because I've got to fucking
What are
do
Twiggy sticks? Are they dog biscuits? Are they dog biscuits, Twiggy sticks?
Twiggy stick? No, they're like little meat. They're like salami sticks.
Oh, they were probably off. I bet.
Yeah, they feel off.
The Twiggy sticks. Yeah.
They didn't taste off. They tasted quite nice.
Oh, well, I bet.
Yeah.
I bet. I am a sucker for a bit of, Twiggy stick. Those little thin sticks of meat. I don't mind them either. They're a nice little...
It's a nice little snack.
Put them in a roll. Put them in a roll, though. I don't know.
But yeah, because you need a bit of carbs, Can't just
carbs.
protein. You got to
I
have
had,
a bit of carbs in there.
For dinner,
And wheat, that's a vegetable, isn't it?
Oh, I guess technically speaking, you're very technical. I love your technicality. I had carbs for dinner. I had my sister made a pasta bake, very nice. Put some feta in there, a few vegetables, and the butterfly pasta. I don't know.
Butterfly pasta.
Butterfly pasta, and then I had.
They look like little bow ties.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, it wasn't that. Oh, I can't remember. I think it was the penne pasta.
Penne. Looks nothing like the butterfly. If anything, it looks like cannelloni. If anything, it looks like a cocoon.
True, cannelloni. Oh my god, we can relate Pokemon.
Oh my god, I can evolve Kakuna. It looks like butterfly pasta when it evolves.
Oh my god. Wait. No, you can't now.
Nah.
No. What are you doing? No. Yeah. No. Too bad.
Wait.
Too bad.
The last minute clutch level 80 Beedrill.
No. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. This was your legacy. This is the one thing that you were going to ride and die with.
I got to ride out the cannelloni.
You got to ride it out. You got to ride it out, baby. I'll tell you what.
Well, anyway, I think this is a good time to shut it off. We'll catch you, Gym Rats, next week for the final episode of Season 1, Gen 1, Red and Blue, where I may or may not have a Beedrill. I probably won't, but I'll play with the idea.
Please don't, otherwise Pookie Bear comes back.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
I'm going to go rest off my bellyache, but I'm going to say goodbye to the Gym Rats. What do you want to say goodbye to? Or how do you want to... You talk to them. They're your people too.
If you've watched Bear in the Big Blue House, you'll know that Bear in the Big Blue House will say goodbye, but as he says, goodbye for now, not forever. We love you so much. Have a good sleep, guys. Sleep well. Take some medicine if you have a sore tummy. That's not just for Asher. That goes for everyone. Take medicine.
What medicine do you recommend for sore tummies?
I reckon Panadol, maybe. That might help.
See, any medical advice on the show is of a general nature only. If you require any advice with your stomach
all right,
aches,
everyone.
seek financial advice. Good night.
See you for now. Bye, everyone.